Hi guys and welcome to the FIFA 23 video. It is Thursday, it is 6 PM and EA have released and now it's a position Osei-Tutu card who plays for Bochum. I think it's Bochum anyway in the Bundesliga. We'll have a look at his card in a second. I remember now from out of position. I didn't play the promo too much because I was away in Italy when it was on back in late October now I think it was. And I remember them saying once the promo did finish that they were going to continue to release select cards over the past few months, and I completely forgot about it, and this is the first one that they've released since then, so they're going to kind of just release them sporadically by the looks of things over the next few months. We've also been given, I believe, Prime Icons are into the game now, which came on a Thursday. I think there's also two new token cards, one in marquee matchups and the other one just in the form of a daily SBC, but this video will focus on this Jordi Osei-Tutu card. I haven't heard of him, but his card stats actually look pretty decent, to be fair. We'll see what he's been given in terms of a position change from his regular card, and I think it is Bochum that he does play for, so we'll have a look at what he requires in a second. 3-star skills, 4-star weak foots. I think left mids might be something that is kind of lacking in the Bundesliga. I might be completely wrong, though, in saying that. Interesting alternative positions, left back, CDM, and left wing. What's his height? 5'9"? Yeah, I don't know how we play as a left back with the low defending, low physicality. His pace is nice, his shooting's good, and would be wasted as a full-back. His passing is pretty nice, but you probably want to bump up that vision. Definitely, apart from that, it's really good. His dribbling is pretty nice. Reactions could do with being a little bit better, but on the whole, not too bad. Some of his defensive stats are actually alright. It's the heading accuracy that kind of really brings it down, if anything. And physicalities aren't too bad. You know what? It's a respectable card. It really is. Nothing going on in terms of player traits, which is a bit disappointing. And what probably lacks him, I think the fact that ultimately he's not 5-star anywhere. He really lacks in skill moves. And he doesn't have any player traits. Kind of stops him from being at the power curve in terms of some of the best players in this game. You know, you think of that Di Maria SBC. That was 5-star skills, had that upgraded 4-star weak foot, had an abundance of player traits, had amazing stats, and I think was, 1 or 2 segments, and was great value for money, and I think is still available in the game. I think he's there for 2 weeks. And Osei-Tutu is an 84 rate with a team of the week. That's more than what I thought. That really is more than what I thought for him. Don't know if it's worth it for him. I think if you're running a Bundesliga team, there might be some incentive, but if you remember, I don't know if they've expired now. If you remember, of course, when we had the World Cup swaps, you can get an 89 Coman for like 15 tokens. And yes, you have to sit there and grind a lot of gameplay to get those 15 tokens. But I want to compare him to the Osei-Tutu card. I'm very, very curious to compare them in terms of stats. Have they updated Messi's in-game image? They have. I'm hoping that they update Gomez and Correa. The only reason why I think that they mightn't is because I don't think they got any game time in the final. But obviously, they still would have lifted the trophy at some points. But EA may be still trying to find images of those. I bet that Messi card has gone so far up in price as a result of that. Of course, I've got Enzo Fernandez with the image, which is sick. I've got Di Maria. They haven't updated Paredes, and Paredes did come on. Gave away a penalty, but did come on in that match for Argentina. So we'll see if they continue to update those. But yeah, let's have a look at the Osei-Tutu card. I want to see. So there is that 89 Coman, but what else is there in the Bundesliga? Kostic has left the Bundesliga now. He's now playing at Juve. Okay, the Sadio Mane. How can I forget Sadio Mane, who can also play as a left winger? And is 4-star, 4-star. And also is a ones to watch card. And yes, he's a lot more expensive than the Osei-Tutu card, but he's just already better. And no doubt we'll get 1 or 2 more upgrades over the course of this game cycle. You know, and you got this Coman here, that's a free card. What's he saying? I mean, he's great for skill moves. He's actually really, really poor for weak foot. Again, doesn't have too much going on in player traits, but ultimately, I'd still argue this is a better card. And is a free one to be able to go for, and also provides better links, and is from a, is from a better club. With Osei-Tutu, yes, he's English, but no disrespect, I think it is Bochum, yeah, VfL Bochum. You're really restricted there. And he doesn't really offer anything in terms of a club link. Yes, he offers the link with his nation. You know, nice little link with Jude Bellingham as well. For some reason, I just can't see many people going towards this card because I don't think many people run Bundesliga teams or Bundesliga hybrid teams. And even for the ones that do, they probably already, if someone's running a Bundesliga team, they probably already have someone like a Sadio Mane in their team covering that left-hand side spot. And this Osei-Tutu card is just not on the, not on the level of a Sadio Mane. He's not on the level. Well, he's not a million miles away from Koeman. What's left wing saying? You can obviously play also Osei-Tutu as a CDM. You got that Alphonso Davies. You got this Bruno Larson card as part of a dynamic duos. It was a bit average, isn't he? To be quite honest, you could probably say that Osei-Tutu, if anything, is is better than Larson. But Alphonso Davies, I mean, this World Cup Stories card is just phenomenal, 4-star, and he's got the flair player trait as well. So I'm a little bit underwhelmed by that SBC, and also with the fact that, yes, ultimately it is only one segment, but you do need to put in an 84 rated in the team of the week. I don't think many people are going to be interested in this. I think Taylor made it interesting. They probably genuinely needed to give him like an 89 or a 90 racer cards, and then I think a lot more people would be tempted, get that dribbling up into the 90s, get that maybe defending up into the low 80s and physicality, and then you're looking at a player that's in the 80 plus club, which even then doesn't make it like the most exciting in the world because so many players have now got 80 plus in every single base stats. But it would have made him a lot more tempting. So, a little bit of a dead card, this one. He might play pretty well in game. He's got a lot of cool different positions that you can use him in. I just don't know where this guy actually really excels, and there's too many flaws with him. He's not terrible. I just don't think he's worth what EA are asking for, at least in my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.